Hello guys, and welcome to my channel again. If you're new here, you are welcome. Welcome to Janie's Relocation-Hub. So this is our community that we are currently building gradually to help people that have interest to relocate abroad. And in this video today, I am sharing opportunities that you can relocate abroad as a healthcare worker, either as a care assistant or as a nurse. Most of these companies I'll be sharing today are recruiting from overseas and they are providing visa sponsorship. Guys, watch to the very end as I'll be providing all the details. Well, as most of you already know, there are requirements for you to get this job as a care assistant. You need to have your documentation right, from your TB test to your care certificate to your driving license. A lot of this job deserves that you have an international driving license. You need to have your police certificate. Guys, you know the drill. Well, today my job is to bring you these companies. While it is my job to do that, it is also your job to do further research. Do further research on these companies prior to applying. There's so many scammers out there. So many people are scamming people out of their hard-earned money. But I am doing my job by bringing you these companies just so you can go ahead and apply. Now, you can also help me by subscribing to this channel. Put on your notification as I share valuable information about relocation abroad, about how you can live your best life abroad. I have other amazing videos on my channel, extensive videos on domiciliary carers, or what is known as the home carers. Guys, go to my channel. There's so much more you can get just from watching these videos on my channel. So without much ado, let's dive into this video where I'll be showing you several companies. I have about 8 companies to ensure you watch to the very end, where I'll be showing you these companies that are currently recruiting, and go ahead and apply as soon as you can. Hopefully, you'll be finding your way and making your way to the United Kingdom to start your life as a healthcare worker. I wish you guys all the very best. I'll see you on my screen. We're just going to dive into the video straight away, and the very first company I have on my list is E10 Home Care. Now, home care is also known as domiciliary care, where you move from one place to another, providing care for your client in their own home. So this company is a home care company currently based here in the UK. And if you can see right on my screen over here, it says overseas sponsorship. It's clearly stated on their website that they provide overseas sponsorship. So you want to check out E10 Home Care. And here it says that Cambridge Home Care are currently accepting applications from overseas applicants who are looking to work full-time in health and social care within the UK, provided you have over 2 years of experience in providing care in your own country. You're fluent in English, you may apply to join E10 Home Care. All right, so they want you to fill the form down here. So there's a form down here. I think the E10 Home Care, their branch in Cambridge, I want to believe their branch in Cambridge is actually looking for carers. So this is the form you need to fill, guys. You just have a basic requirement. If you currently have a visa to work in the UK, they want to know nationality, and then you go ahead and fill the form. Guys, a lot of previously I used to encourage people to go ahead and call these companies. I would say, oh, give them a ring, call them. But the truth is, because a lot of people are ringing these companies, a lot of these companies are being overwhelmed with calls and emails. So if you have a company like this that says that they provide sponsorship, I would just encourage you to go ahead and fill in the details that they require. Ringing them might not make any difference, because you just end up upsetting them, or just end up making them withdraw putting this into their website. So I would say go ahead and fill in your details, put in as much details as you can, review your CV, review your cover letter, make sure it's outstanding. These are things that will make you stand out and ensure that the employers contact you if they find you worthy. This is just my personal advice. So that is company number 1. Now, the next company I have on my list is Woodchurch House. Right, Woodchurch House is another company that currently they say they provide sponsorship, and they say they have career opportunity to work in care. So they say if you're a carer, they have an important role for you where you work with vulnerable people. And now they stated very clearly on their website that if you're interested in joining their company, they have 3 routes to their employment. Now, one of the routes is for UK residents, okay? So those who are already resident in UK, who are British or Irish citizens, okay? So they give you training, they pay you national minimum wage. The second route is for international students who have successfully completed a course of study in the UK and who qualify for a skilled worker visa. So there are students who are here after their studies, they just want to go through the care route, and then they are encouraging them to apply. So if you're a student or if you just graduated, well, this is a company, they're open up for you and they're ready to give you visa sponsorship. The third route is also the visa application for overseas nationals who are not currently residing in the UK. So they are saying here that they offer flexible working, subsidized meals, subsidized accommodation, which is really interesting, attractive pay in line with UK immigration, then opportunity for them to train you towards UK recognized qualifications. Okay, so guys, this is also really, really important. On this form, in this website, they also have an application form. Guys, like I said, go ahead and fill this application form, put in your best details, put in everything that is required, ensure you review your information. If you need to write a personal statement, go ahead and write an outstanding personal statement that will set you apart from other candidates. This is what I advise. So the second care company is Woodchurch House. All right, they are currently accepting them application from overseas and UK applicants. Now, the third one is the NHS. Guys, I just wanted to put this out there just to encourage people to apply for NHS jobs even from overseas. In my next video, I'll be doing an extensive video of how you can get job from overseas with working with the NHS. But here, the NHS stated very clearly, this is not a job vacancy, but I just wanted to put it because there's so many vacancies out there. But if you can see here, it says applying from overseas. Now they said the NHS is the largest single employer in the UK, where they currently employ over 1 million people. Can you imagine that? They said if you want to join from overseas, these are the things you want to be aware of. They want you to check the person specification. If you watch my previous video of how to get a job in the NHS, I talked about person specification. This is where you have to align your personal statement with the person specification of what they're looking for of the particular company. So here they just talk about the recruitment process for healthcare professionals, not just healthcare assistant. This is open to nurses, every form of healthcare you can think about, even IT. They provide sponsorship for a lot of various roles, which I will be talking much about in my next video. So look out for that video where I'll be talking about how you can get job sponsorship in any role working with the UK largest employer. All right. Okay. HCA Healthcare. That's a very big company that is here in the UK. Now, this HCA Healthcare, they actually recruit in across healthcare sectors. So they recruit for GPs, doctors, nurses, support workers, radiographers, dietitians. They are quite big and they recruit across different spheres of healthcare. All right. I just had to bring it on here so you can go to their website and look for a role that best suits you. Guys, remember, most of these companies are not just recruiting for care assistants. There are other roles. So if you have, a degree as a dietitian, as a nurse, or something else, go ahead and apply. Okay. So they talked about moving to HCA UK. They are talking about if you're moving from your own country, they know you can be doubting. They assist you with your relocation process. Okay, which is really interesting. They assist you with your visa and right to work. They said, as HCA, we hold a Tier 2 visa license to permit you to be able to recruit the best talent into the UK from overseas. Now, they say as a sponsor, they're able to use certificate of sponsorship, which can permit you to apply for leave to enter into the UK. They also provide an onboarding process, where they assist with your relocation process. Now, very interestingly down here, guys, they said, we contribute towards your relocation expenses, booking and paying for your airfare to the UK. Wow, this is really amazing. When you arrive at the airport, one of our representatives will take you to your accommodation, and this will be approved within sight. If you're joining from outside the EU, they're talking about nurses here. So, guys, like I said, they have a number of roles, both for healthcare assistants, both for nurses. So just take your time and search through their website and look at the role that best suits you. Okay. HC1. Now, HC1 is an interesting company. I find very interesting. Now, why I say I find them interesting? Because for some of their homes or some of their companies, even though they have sponsorship to sponsor, a lot of them do not sponsor from overseas. Okay, some of the care homes do not sponsor from overseas. This company is a very vast and very, very big company. Guys, even here, they said on their website, they said we have over 300 care homes across England, Scotland, and Wales. Guys, even though some of their companies do not provide overseas sponsorship, a good number of them also provide. So what I would say is, if I were you, they have over 300 care homes. If you can take your time and apply individually to this care home, because it's not stated which one, or just some of them just said, oh, we're not I'm taking from overseas, but there are still some that are taken from overseas. So if you want, if it doesn't cost you much, if you take your time to apply individually for them, if they find you worthy, guys, trust me, they will sponsor you from overseas. That's just my best advice. The company is HC1. It's a very, very big care company here in the UK. All right, that's company number 5, I think. All right, I saw the advert online and I just went straight to their website, Advina Care. I'll put the link on the description. They're also recruiting from overseas. This is what their recruitment page looked like. I saw the advert that recruit from overseas and I just went straight to their website. Okay, so if you're a care assistant, you're looking, they are recruiting for day and night shift. This is the responsibility. I'll put all the link to all this job, and just in your interest, go ahead and do further research, guys. Research more. Very, very important. Do your own research, do your own due diligence, and then apply. Okay. All right, I'm moving with the speed of light. I have another company. This company is this one is a job advert. This one is Emerald Training and Medical Staffing. Okay, Emerald Training. They said join UK employer as a care assistant and get a tier 2 sponsorship to live and work in UK for up to 5 years. So they are giving visa sponsorship for up to 5 years, and I think they are currently recruiting for care assistant within London Southeast surrounding. So if you can do a home care job, they're looking for domiciliary carers, guys. Remember, domiciliary carers, most of them in London, most of them, they actually don't go by car. They actually use buses or trains to go around to their clients. Just bear that in mind, so that you don't come and you start complaining that you're walking around. Just know that it's something that you might need to be walking around to go to your client's home. Guys, please have that at the back of your mind. Okay, so they say, if you are flexible, compassionate, and you're prepared to relocate and live in our own surrounding, they provide visa sponsorship. Okay, and the salary is about 21k. That's the salary for this particular role, and it's within London Southeast surrounding. It's Emerald Training and Medical Staffing. I'll put the link in the description, so go ahead and do your own research and apply to this job. Okay, I think this is my last one. The last and not the least one is home care assistant. This one is on find a job dot find a job website. Okay, and it's closing on 25th of May, so you still have time, and the location is in Bradford in West Yorkshire. Guys, the name of the company is Just in Time Healthcare Services, and it's a permanent role. Okay, they said it very clear. They say we are providing tier 2 sponsorship for care assistant, and the salary is about £22,000. This is also domiciliary care. So guys, they are just their main duties, of course, of a carer. You should know by now. If it's something you're interested in, they want someone that has a degree in health or social care. They want someone that has experience, driving license, care certificate, police certificate, and all that. So this is the very last one. I'll put all the link in the description. But the name of this company is Just in Time Healthcare Services. So these are the companies I've presented to you today. Guys, just go ahead and put your best foot forward. Apply. If you need assistance with your CV, with your cover letter, I can assist you to review your CV to ensure that you have all the right keywords, to ensure that you have your CV is optimized to UK standard for this care job. Sometimes you might have been applying for this job. You just need someone else to look at your CV to ensure that you've dotted all your I's and you've crossed all your T's. If you need the assistant, I have my link in the description. Go ahead and click on the link to have a one-on-one section where I can help you review your CV, review your cover letter, share tips and tricks with you on how to land a sponsored job here in the UK. And hopefully you'll be in your way down to the UK in no time. I hope you got value. I'll see you guys in my next video. Take good care, guys. Bye.